Yeah, I try to go to the channel. All right, I think I got my channel set up. And let's see, audio should be good. I can check over here, and then we'll go. Then we'll go. Jason said, we'll go. All right, audio's on, baby. All right, real good. Are we live? Check, check. Live, live. Oh, we are live. My bad. What's up, everybody? Welcome, 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 one and all. Welcome, everybody, to the Mobile Salons sponsor, MrHairArt Show. I am your host, Ronnie Mac. You guys know me as MrHairArt Coach. Yeah, I had to rush to jump in the computer because we're back here pulling ceiling tile and running wire, running everything to hook this system up. I'm trying to hurry up and get it hooked up today. Hopefully, I can get it hooked up today. I'm trying. All right. What's up, Miss Veronique? Miss Veronique in the house. What's up, Miss Phyllis in the house? What's up, Phil? What? Phyllis in the house, y'all. Don't know what's happening. What's happening? Welcome to the stream. Thank y'all all for coming. Barry B, what's up, Barry? Jason's in. What's up, Jay? I saw you come in earlier, Jay, before we was even live. Appreciate that. I was testing to see if I could put a schedule down to show we going live every day, so people can actually get on the list to come in if they want to go live. It'll actually just pop right on. It's gonna get hectic, guys. Giving away, we got so many giveaways that just came in. It was ridiculous. I got my, y'all know my storage area in the back. I cleared it out, moved a lot of stuff in. I had to get some guys in and actually clear an entire section because y'all know the Barber Beauty Bank right here. We're gonna fill that up with all of the giveaways that you guys can win for watching the show. Okay, so every time you watch the show, we're going to give away gift cards, we'll give away certificates, we'll give away cash prizes, all that type of stuff we'll be giving away on this show. And uh, the physical prizes, the actual prizes that we get from sponsors, we're going to give away on this show as well. So uh, to qualify for that, we're going to put up a little link because we're going to start the membership for the mobile salons. Okay, the membership for the mobile salons is different from the membership for the hair artist and the hair art. Okay, that's a different membership. So I'm going to show you guys those two. I'm going to break them down for what they do, what all you get, how you use them, how you. What's up, Miss Janice? I'm in my it's a Tyvek suit. We was painting and moving around a bunch of stuff and rewiring, and it's real dirty back there. I'm a clean freak, so I can't do it. So yeah, I have the whole suit on. It's the whole suit. Yeah, all the way down to I just can't do it. All that dirt and everything this floats around. Then when we was pulling the tiles, they had the insulation and and it's just full of dirt and grime and just everything from the building. We're in a huge building where a lot of warehouse, so it could accumulates a lot of dust and dirt. So we was clearing all of that out, getting all of that ready to go. So when we open, we're going to have a grand opening. We're going to have a walkthrough. So the walkthrough is for the members, and the grand opening is for everybody. The walkthrough, the students as well. Yes, the students can come in. The students can come in. The investors, the members, everybody that is in. I mean, we're in an area because right off the freeway here, we're in an area that is completely congested. It is a lot of people. It's several hundred thousand cars coming through right outside. I can literally look out my window and see the freeway where there's hundreds of thousands of cars coming through every single day. every single day. And this building, we will have we got a huge sign. If you guys seen my sign that I have on the outside, it's a huge sign out there. Digital, so it's a digital sign that'll show the hair art designs, all of the different hairstyles that we do. It'll show the buses, it'll show the membership, it'll show the school, the mobile salon school, the hair art school, teaching you how to do hair art designs where you can make more money doing hair art than you do regular haircuts, and obviously working for companies working for companies. So that's something that we're going to get into testing out the new system because the system itself, we got the in-house system that works for monitoring buses, monitoring different locations. Because we have a new program, not a new program, but we're incorporating shops and salons this into this building as well as our program. So Shops and Salons a so we manage Barber Beauty Salons as we did before, and now we manage the buses. It's easy, it's profitable, and we're able to actually own the establishments that we manage. Those are our buses, and then we're able to franchise the other set of buses, which you all know about, and then we're able to bring in people that already have buses. They're able to come on board as members of the uh, MoBALON network, and actually be in the actual network where you're able to benefit off of our actual system, our actual app system. I gotta watch what I say because I can't say, a lot of stuff that we have because it's proprietary, it's kind of secret stuff. But you guys know about the app, you know about, our mobile salon app. It's kind of like an Uber app, but for mobile salons and for getting your hair done. So people download the app, they're able to literally, order a bus to come to their home and do their hair. That we did a trial run uh, actually right before COVID. Yeah, it was right before COVID. We did a trial run, and we had it was a couple 100,000 downloads, almost a million downloads, and we said, "Oh hell, no, we got to shut this down." Um, so we shut it down, and well, it's about a little over half a million. So to be fair, a little over half a million. So, but we don't have that many buses. Okay, bottom line, we don't have hundreds of thousands of buses. We don't even have thousands of buses. Okay, so we had to shut that down and revamp and start putting this thing together because we know what we're going to get when we launch. We know what the people are going to do when we launch. We know that people, when they hear that they can order a barber, like you order a pizza on your phone. When they know and see that you can order a stylist, a hairstylist, to do whatever you want, braids, cornrows, perms, colors, curls, updos, downdos, waves, bobs. When they know that they can order a stylist, like you order, it's going to get real crazy. And remember, um, this is the thing. Our app it was hella expensive. I mean, extremely, extremely expensive because our app is molded into the membership. So you not only are signing up and becoming a part of the app and a part of the membership, the network, um, you're able to see who your barber or your stylist before you even see them. So if you have a regular barber or stylist I'm talking to some people, because I got a whole list, guys, on my phone of questions that was asked for me to answer from the other shows. So we went through, pulled out those questions, and these are the ones. So I'll answer them in this show, and I'll try to get in as many as I can. We're already 15 minutes in, so I'll try to get in as many as I can. If you guys have questions today, you can throw it in into the chat, and I'll answer your questions as many as I can. But uh, it was asked about the app and how it works, how they would be able to order a barber or someone to do their hair. And it's the same that I was saying before, but it's way, way more robust. It's way more that we put into it. We put the network in it. We put the membership in it. We put the imagery, the images. We put video in. We put pictures, uploads. All that stuff is in the app. So basically, when a customer downloads the app and says, "Hey, I need a barber. I'm in Chicago, or I'm in New York, or I'm in Atlanta, or whatever." When they say, "I need a barber," in my hood, in my neighborhood, in my area, in my city, or whatever. The app has to centralize where you are and then send that barber to that location. The app that we had before, it was it was good, but it was not to my standards. It wasn't to my liking. So we had to pour a lot of money. We're talking six figures into the app to get it where I needed it to be because you all know you can't be in Ohio and order a barber and then all of a sudden a barber answers you and say, "Okay, you want a haircut? I can get you taken care of. I'm in New York." Well, okay, that's not going to work because the customer is in Ohio and you're in New York, or the customer is in Vegas and you're in Dallas, or the customer is in Chicago and you're in Louisiana. It has to match. The customer has to match the barber or the stylist or whoever's doing those services. So that's what we did. We created it to where everything lines up, everything matches, and you find the best barber size in your area. Now, it's not just that. I had another question about how do we know if they're going to be good? How do we know? 'Cause I mean, it's a valid question. You can't just order somebody and they're going to charge you $100 for a haircut. You don't want just anybody coming and doing your hair. Okay, so um, the app and the platform itself. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I did. They said check my audio. I did. I think. I believe I did. Uh, I thought I did. Check, check, check. Download. Hey, I need a camera. I'm in Chicago. I'm in New York. Yeah, I can hear. My audio good. Okay. All right. Okay. Can y'all hear me? If y'all can hear me, let me know. If I'm good, give me a one in the chat, everybody, please. Let me know if I am good. Okay, Derek says I'm good. Okay, Miss Pat says I'm good. Thank you very much. Miss Veronique says I'm good. All right, good. Okay, so um, it's that strategic behavior, guys, and I'm telling y'all this for a reason because you're about to be a part of this movement. Again, this is not you getting a job. This is not you getting a bus so you can go out and make a little money. This is not something that you're going to do as a hobby or something on the side. This is a movement. Y'all see this facility? This is a multi-million dollar facility. You know how much I paid for this mother? This is a multi-million dollar movement that we're doing. Movement means you have multiple different elements, and uh, you're going to you're going to do something that takes an industry, takes a group, takes an entire development and shifts it to a whole nother. That's the movement. We're moving the barber and beauty industry, the whole industry. Okay, that's what we're doing with what we have here. Okay, so think about that. Just think about having hundreds and thousands, even tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands of mobile salon buses just rolling around. Think about having a app or that you can order a barber to come to your house, drive up in your driveway and park. You just walk outside and get on board and sit down and get your hair. Guys, that is a whole other world of convenience. That's a whole nother world. Imagine you got an event coming up, or you're gonna hit the club, or you're going to the game, or you're gonna meet your husband, girlfriend, or your man, or your date. You don't have time to run up to no salon and sit amongst no whole bunch of cackling women talking about everything and nothing, and you just want to get your hair done. You don't want all this foolishness. You want to get your hair done. That's it. You order a mobile salon, and the stylist that is coming to you is either your stylist that you deal with all the time, or it's a stylist that you've looked up. You saw, like I was telling you about the app, you saw her hairstyles, pictures, actual video, pictures and video of her hairstyle, how she operates. You see her demeanor. She has all you guys are going to have to do this at the end of the school, and I think in course 8 or something like that, there's a little platform where it'll ask you questions, and you're basically answering those questions for the app. So it'll ask you, what is your name, what type of styles you do, what type of haircuts you do, what's your price ranges, what makes you special, what sets you apart from other barbers or other stylists. What would you say to a client to have them order you, or have you to come to them? All that type of stuff. It'll say piece by piece, and actually you just answer it, and it goes into the app for customers to see. So now they're pulling up all of these different styles, all of these different barbers, and they're going through their platforms. The salon fundraiser, which was another question people was asking, is the salon fundraiser going the same content can we use for our profile? Yes, that's literally what I said. That's what it says on the front page. That's what it says in salon fundraiser. That what you're creating in Salon Fundraiser, we're going to be using in the app. The whole your profile. This is for the students. This is for the barbers and stylists that are students, and for the network members. So people, if you already own your mobile salon, if you're already in the network, if you already have the business or whatever set up, you're able to come in, sign up, become a member, and we set you up an account, and then we put you in the app, and then it's off to the races from there. But everything has to do with setting you up so that the customer can see you and evaluate where who they want to do business with. Follow me? So, like I said, the young lady who's going on a hot date, she want to get right, she want to make sure she looks good and all that good stuff. So she goes downloads our app. She goes through, she orders her own style, or she goes through and she sees all of the different stylists. She sees pictures of their work. She sees video of them working and what they do. She sees her prices. She sees her mission statement, her mission of how she does business. And she, hey, I'm not about no foolishness. I'm a God fearing woman. I don't like people coming up and doing all this cussing and this and that. This, that, whoop, whoop, whoop. Just laying it out for her that way, because it works both ways. I told y'all the street goes both ways. You're the customer has a right to find a barber or stylist or whatever service professional that they want. They have the right to pick and choose what they want. Our system does that. But guess what? We have the right. We as the professionals, we have the right to pick and choose our clientele. See, as I said, that street goes both ways. In our industry, you don't have that luxury. In our industry, that's not something that is afforded to us, that you can basically fill out your customer. You have a system that fills out your customer before you even meet them. So, say for instance, and this is what I was working on it was a few months ago, but it stood out because it was really impressive. Um, a client that wants dreads, okay, he wants dreads in his hair. uh, and the ends die. Well, if you don't do that, then you won't come up for as an option for that client. If you don't do dreads, you don't do dyes, you don't do any of that stuff, then you, as a barber or stylist or service professional, you won't come up as a option for that client, for that potential customer, because you don't do what they want. You don't do what they need. Okay, because they're putting in, this is what I want. It's like saying, hey, I want to order steak medium rare and a baked potato and a side of fried macaroni. Okay, if that's what you want, and you download apps or you go online and you say this is what I want, then the algorithm, why would the system pull up Subway? That's not what I want. I said I want a grilled steak, baked potato, and macaroni and cheese. That's what I want. So Subway shouldn't come up. Burger King shouldn't come up. McDonald's shouldn't come up. There's a lot of restaurants that should not come up because they don't serve what I just ordered. They don't serve what I was just searching for. Follow me? So that's what our system does. Our system matches the client with the professional. That's how it's supposed to work. So now you have a more pleasant system because you know that y'all two match. Now that's not it. That's not it, because the question was, how do we know that it's going to match or it's going to work? We not only match the service being rendered with the professional and the client, we also match behavioral patterns. So, as I said before, if you got a person that is church going, they're God fearing, they they like wholesome, they're not really into all that boogaloo and rap and hordes within that, then it wouldn't be a good idea to put them with hardcore Billy Ray over here that loves to smoke, that loves to drink, that loves to party and kick it at the clubs and just doing that. Wouldn't be a good match because that customer will be uncomfortable with that professional, and that professional may be uncomfortable with that customer. Now, that's not hard. That's not a hard rule. That's just if that prefers. But we have to check boxes and say, hey, do you want us to filter the customers? Do you want us to filter the barbers or the stylists or the massage therapists or the nail technician or the this or that? Do you want us to filter that? Because we got thousands, or do you want us to filter out the ones that don't apply? So that's the flavor of what we're bringing to the industry. It is huge, guys. It is huge. Um, it's something that's never been done before. Although it is needed, it's needed for our industry like nothing else. I mean, our industry absolutely, we needed this when we first got started. So, but as I said before, that algorithm, the search parameters, set up for the app and the displacement and the ability to hold the information and be user friendly and all that, it costs a lot of money, and it's still not done. We're still working on it right now. We're still working on it right now. So, all of this stuff we're doing at the same time. We have a lot of stuff going on at the same time. So, I just like to fill people in what's going on. We have some tests that we're gonna because when we launch this, we launch a trial, and that trial just off the rails. We're gonna do that again, launch a trial, and see what happens. But we're more prepared. More prepared. So we have a few hundred buses. We should be able to compensate for a module, rollout with people on in certain cities and certain states. We're by no means ready to for a full scale rollout. That's not going to happen. So, but as we roll out, and again, that's why I tell y'all this is a delicate process because even though you have a couple hundred buses is not gonna is not gonna get it. You're talking about hundreds of thousands of people seeing you immediately, and if you mess up, if you literally mess up in your organization, in your order, in your um, in your management as an owner. If you mess up, if you do something stupid, like go on television and do interviews, like the ones that they've been lining me up for, where they put you in front of millions of people, that yeah, I'm I'm deeply afraid of that, and it's already set up. It's a done deal, and my agents are trying to create commitments, which I'm not going. I'm literally not going to sign contracts to do shows or do events. I'll do what I've already agreed to do, and I'll do what's necessary for the rollout, for our investors, for our sponsors. I'll do those, but I am not. I am not going to do. Guys, when I tell y'all, I have radio shows that want me on. I have television shows that want me on, that want me to come on and do what I do in front of the camera for their show. I'm not doing that. Are you crazy? You know what happens when I do that type of stuff? It's not good. It's really bad. It's really it's the worst. It's the it's the worst good thing that you can have happen. It's a really bad good, really bad good because y'all are if y'all putting two and two together. Okay, I said this before because I see uh, Sheramos 1 2 3. Sheramos. Let me explain how what I do because I'm a show off. What I do is I go on to TV shows and networks and internet shows. Now we have their internet shows. They're almost worse than television shows because they have tons of people who come in and watch, whether you're live or you pre-recorded and you upload it. They'll have tons of people that come in and watch, and then they'll be archived. It's there. It's on YouTube. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. It's there. So that means they can come back in and watch again. More people can come in and watch tomorrow. More people can come in and watch the next day. More people can come in and watch next week. So it continues to build and grow. And if you turn around and go what we call viral, then you really got a problem because now you're being seen by millions and your information is right there. Okay, so let me show you, Mrs. 1 2 3. Let me show you what I do because I'm hard headed and I'm a show off and I just can't help myself. I'll go on shows because I've done this before and I've done it in hair shows where I'll pull up in the bus. It's already a big ad, flashy mobile barbershop that has all of these TVs on the inside, there's TVs on the outside, there's screens, there's cameras everywhere. It's a big studio that is a mobile barbershop. And I'm in there and it has my face on it. Okay, that's what that we're gonna be reviewing on our rollout. And I'm rolling up in this and they're like, what the hell? What the hell? And so they're able to bring their cameras on or plug into ours. And then I normally have models and I'll design the models, I'll design their hair with whatever you want for the show. So if I'm on CNN, I'll design CNN in one of the models here. If I'm on MSNBC or Good Morning America, if I'm on Good Morning America or Good Morning Texas, Good Morning New York, if I'm on the local news, Fox News or JC News or any, if I'm on your show, if I'm on late night with Jimmy Kimmel, I'll design late night Jimmy Kimmel in someone's head. I'll design Good Morning America, their logo. I'll design it in my model's hair and color it in and everything. That's bad because you would get a lot of people seeing that and just will tear you up. They will want to see it. They will want to know who you are, where you operate. Well, how can they get in? How can they be involved? How can they be a part of it? How can they, So you would think, oh, that's really good. That's awesome. Not when you have 30,000 people, 30,000 contacting you at the same time. Now we have 800 numbers, we have call-ins, we have voicemail, we have a receptionist, we have incoming call service. We have all that stuff, but they can only deal with so many calls at a time. And uh, having 30,000 calls come in at one time, all at the same time, because you're on television in front of millions of people, not a good look because you can't handle that. Not right now. Not right now. And unfortunately, like I said, oh man, what's up? I think that's Fire 360 and Miss Sean. What's happening? Welcome, Mr. Razor Sharp. What's up, Mr. Razor Sharp 413? 413. What's happening? Welcome in, Pagan Barber. Pagan Barber is in again. Pagan, I saw you yesterday. You didn't let me know if that was how you pronounce it. Is it because it's Pagan Barber Sweets? So it looks like Pagan to me. Pagan Barber. Anyway, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate you for coming in. I gotta remember to cut my show exactly at an hour because every time I go long, I'm looking on Instagram, guys. Every time I go long, Instagram will cut me off. Instagram will shut my show down. Um, so it is yeah, you got to be careful. So I'm trying to kind of concise my time to get it right where it needs to be, so I can get out of here and not get cut off. No, the other platforms will keep me rolling. Facebook and YouTube and all of them, I just they'll just let me roll. But Instagram will cut me off at an hour, at 1 hour, and it's over. So I try to keep it because that's how long the show's supposed to be anyway. But I be going over because I run my mouth or whatever. Um, Yesterday we did a walkthrough, and I showed the warehouse. There was a question. Did I answer the rest of that? I think I did. For the app, for the service calls and all of that. If I didn't, let me know. I forgot who even asked that question. If I didn't, let me know if you had a follow up question. Yesterday we did a walkthrough of the warehouse and the hallways and the four suites of what we're doing. Uh, and someone asked me about the security area and what we have. Because I think I mentioned it yesterday. The security area of this shop has our stuff, and it also has the school stuff, and it has the Shops and Salons Network, CoACH Network, Mobile Salon Network, all that stuff in there. But we also keep it backed up in a separate drive. I think they were trying to sell me a service, to be quite honest, but I can still answer the question. But yes, we keep all of that content in a backup drive as well. So if something happens, if someone gets in and steals our files, or if someone comes in and starts deleting stuff, or if there's a virus that corrupts our servers, or if anything happens, if the building catches on fire and it burns down, and all of our information is on the servers that are all in all of that stuff. We keep a backup. We keep two backups really because you have to be able to keep going. We back it up every few hours. We back it up, and it keeps it running. That way, we don't have to worry about getting shut down and then losing all of our content. If you guys have websites, if y'all have platforms, if y'all have anything where y'all are doing business, hello, Miss Ebony, Miss Ebo, is that Ebony or you? Ebony or New? Okay, I'm here. Ebony or New? EBONENEU or NNUU. Ebony or New. Welcome into the stream. Thank you for coming in. We got quite a few people in on our platform. We broadcast on multiple different platforms. We're on YouTube. We're on Facebook. We're on LinkedIn. We're on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, on our websites at MOBALON and Hair Art Network, hairarttv.com. here, Triple H Charity.org, MobileOn.com, all those different channels. We're on the live channel. Plus, we're broadcasting into the buses. So, and from what I hear, the broadcast for our Roku TV channel and our cable TV channel is now ready. But y'all already know we're not launching that at all. We're not even, no. They want to launch that for January, and they're pressing that. I'm not doing that. There's no way in hell. See, think about it. That's just as bad as us launching the app and then doing a full spread. We're not going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. When you get millions of downloads, because that's normally what an app does. All y'all got to do is look in the app description. How many downloads do these apps get? They get millions. So 1 million downloads is a problem. When you only have a couple hundred buses, a million downloads, a million people saying, "Hey, can you come and cut my hair? Can you come and do my hair? I'm over here. I'm over there." That's a problem. So I'm trying to balance. That's it. I'm just trying to balance. So I'm wanting to roll out the different entities as we go. And we're starting the school once these servers are in, which we're working on. We've been working on all this last week and this week, and I fixed them to kind of speed them up, and so we can get going with the school and with the buses coming in on this side, so we can start cranking out some more buses. So yeah, but all in all, yeah, we do have our own backup servers. And if you have a service that you are selling, then let me know. And we'll go evaluate. And I have my tech guys actually check it out and see if that will work. I don't know if I can do. Let me see. Let me do a commercial real quick, guys. So let me run this real quick, and I'll be right back after these messages. What you got?
Hello, thank you for joining us. I'm Mr. Ronnie Mac, owner of the COACH Network, the Shops and Salons Network, and the MrHairArt product line.
In this video, we're going to be introducing the salonfundraiser.com website.
This is the one and only crowdfunding website built for the barber and beauty industry. That's right, barbershops, beauty salons, barbers, stylists, students, teachers, barber and beauty schools,
Hair shows. Even the new custom mobile salon buses. As a matter of fact, I, MrHairArt, used crowdfunding to start my very first product, and that turned into a multi-million-dollar product line with my Hair Art Stencil Kits, my Hair Art magazine, Hair TV featuring the Hair Art Network, along with Hair Art advertising, and of course our mobile salon project, where we opened up the very first mobile salon dealership and made it possible for entrepreneurs to buy into our brand new mobile salon franchises.
Beauty industry, we can get it funded. Let's take a look at what crowdfunding is. Now, we've all had great ideas, but as soon as we're ready to jump on them, we realize something. We need cash, money, funds. And then we realize something else. We don't have it. Enter crowdfunding. This is where you can get access to all the funds you need and more. Crowdfunding is a quicker, easier, and way more fun way to collect money. Now funding your project is no longer out of your reach. Getting a lot of money from a small amount of people is hard, but getting a small amount of money from a lot of people is easy. With the help of other people joining in, we can make anything happen. Let's look at how this works.
Crowdfunding is a way for businesses to raise the funding they need a little bit at a time from a lot of people, instead of getting all the money from a bank or investor. The people who support the business, we call them boosters, get something in return later on. This reward can be a product, service, or unique experience.
Wait a minute. I know you're asking, how do I get all these people to support me? Well, here's the answer. Ta-da! Social media.
Social media contacts can give the business a boost and get something special in return.
Okay, so now you know that social websites like Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter is an easy way to get the word out to all your people to let them know to come to
salonfundraiser.com
to support your project. But how do you get started? Easy. First, you choose a cause. Choose something that you're passionate about. And remember, your project must be pertaining to the barber and beauty industry, otherwise it might get rejected. Whether you're trying to raise money to buy a building to set up a barber shop or a beauty salon, crowdfunding for a business is excellent. Now, you can also do crowdfunding for a venture or an event that you have planned. This can be anything from an expensive hair show or a simple back-to-school event.
or one of our custom mobile salons, which we're now franchising. Whatever it is, crowdfunding can help you pay for it, and salonfundraiser.com can get you set up. Okay, so to sum up, the salonfundraiser.com website is like a Kickstarter for the barber and beauty industry. After you've created your campaign on salonfundraiser.com,
you go out and tell your friends and family to tell their friends and family to tell their friends and family to come in and support you. And when your campaign days to raise money for your project are done, so the last piece of advice we can give you, if you're still asking why would anyone support you, is this: rewards. When you're choosing and creating your campaign, make sure that the rewards that you select for the people who support you are awesome. This is why they do it. You want to make sure that you thank your supporters for supporting you. More information, help, tools, and tips to help you set up your project for the barber and beauty industry can be found at our website.
I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salons NETWORK, the MrHairArt Network, the MrHairArt product line, the Mobile Salon franchises, and now the salonfundraiser.com crowdfunding website. Thanking you for your time and your business. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this video. And make sure to head on over to salonfundraiser.com to get your barber or beauty industry project funded today.
All right, we're back. We're back. Sorry, guys. I had to go and check on the guys in the back. All right. All right, guys, we're back. We're back. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's get a couple of clicks in here. My new system, I will be able to talk with you guys directly. I'll be able to, because I'm typing some stuff in, but I think it only shows up on the buses. Um, I had them bring one of the buses to the back so I can look at it and see what they see, and I think it only shows up on the buses that show up on across the board on all of the different platforms. It's something different that pops in. So I'm going to have it to where it is all under the same platform. Because right now, I believe our chat can see YouTube and Restream and Facebook and LinkedIn and a bunch of different messages, but it doesn't show everything. I can see um, almost everything. People were contacting me and saying that they were chatting to me during the show, and I didn't respond or I didn't see them. And I was like, some chats I don't respond to, but some, I'll actually see that if you have a question, I'll answer the question even in the chat. But most of the time, I'll just answer, see you're asking me unless there's a whole bunch of people going. But when I was talking to them, I didn't see it. So and that's happened quite a lot. So I was telling them I can't see the if you're chatting from some other platform and it pops up, I can't see it. If you can't see it, then I can't see it. If you can go onto another phone or another platform or something and actually see it, then I can see it. But we're still working on like let me see my overlay. Let's see. Let me see if it works. No, see, my overlay doesn't work. I don't know why it's not working. You guys have been talking to me. Y'all been chatting, and it says new comments will display here, but it's not showing any of the old comments. It's not showing any of the comments from the other platform. It's not showing up. So if I type something below, see, it'll pop up there. And if you guys type something, it'll pop up there. But if I turn off the overlay and turn it back on or go to a different screen, it'll delete them. So don't like that. Don't like that at all. But I hope they're working on it. I done put in a complaint about that. So I hope they're working on it to where it'll pop up all of the chat that people have been putting in during the stream. Pretty reasonable, I think. I don't think that's out of pocket to ask for. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Discord. I see Twitch. I see Twitter. I see Facebook. I see three YouTube accounts and just other stuff. And I cannot see. I thought Instagram would pop up on here, but it does not. So, well, it's just keep it going. That's all it is. That's how you eat an elephant. How do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time. That's it. So you just gotta keep going, keep biting at it, and eventually you'll eat an elephant. Okay. Did I have any other questions? I still got a list of questions. I'm gonna try to. What I'll do is I'll try to cut it up and then just have a segment of the show where I answer all the questions that you guys asked during the previous shows. I answer those in the midst of answering any questions that pop up during this show. But if you guys have questions, I'm gonna ask during the show. I'll be able to. I'm in a Tyvek suit. I'm working at the shop. This not a smock. This is a suit that it's called Tyvek. It's called Tyvek. It's this material that they put on houses to keep the wind and the and all of the bugs and stuff coming in. They make suits out of it to keep it clean. So it keeps the dirt off. You see all that paint? That's paint. That would be on me if I didn't have this suit on. Okay, and it's a full scale suit, all the way down, to the feet. And I'm a huge dude, so I have to have a 4X. I'm 6'3", 280 pounds, so I gotta have a 4X to wear. Miss Penelope, how are you? Hey, welcome into the stream. Thank you for coming in. I like to see you coming in. Um, Jason, go ahead and click that if you would, please, sir. Thank you very much. I will have openings for moderators coming up in the new year, so I'll give y'all those parameters as well. So anybody who wants to be a moderator, you'll be able to do that. And then there was something else too that I was thinking about. Uh, Financing and investors. I'll have a special show. I wanted to do it before, do it tomorrow. I wanted to do it before Christmas because it's something that I just been everybody's. It's like y'all know how people ask me every show. I had about 6 or 7 of them this show. Everybody asks me how much is a mobile salon bus? How do we get a mobile salon bus? What's the mobile salon bus? Everything about the mobile salon bus, and all of the things that I get every single show. So I don't answer most of them because it's the same question over and over again, and I'll answer it to somebody. But most of the time, it's because it's coming from a nondescript account. So people who do not have a face, a profile picture, they don't have a real account that's actually asking a question. So it's kind of like trolling. But I know it's real people. I know it's people that want to know that information. But if you're not following me, if you're not subscribed, if you're not a fan, if you're not a part of what we're doing, then your questions or your position is way, way lower than people who are actually bored. People who are actually, coming in and watching the show. People who are, and I'm not saying, new people are not valuable. I'm saying we know, especially if you're a YouTuber, if you're a social media influencer, or people who come, people who come in, come out, who dip in and dip out. People who just, hey, how you doing, and then leave, and they're or they come in and they're just looking, they're just looking and they're not really participating. We know who those people are, and those are the people that you don't really want to invest a whole bunch of time in because they're really not. How you go to a dealership or car dealership, and there are people who are what they call tire kickers. The tire kickers. They go in, they kick the tire. Oh, what's going on with this car? How many miles on it? How does it work? What's the amenities on it? They're really not trying to buy. They're just looking, and there's nothing wrong with that. You're not committing a sin, but that's different from a person who comes in like, man, I love this car. Man, I gotta have it. Where's the paperwork? What do I need to sign up for? I need to. And you have questions, but they're all pertaining to me taking this car home today. So people know the difference between those two individuals, those two groups of customers or people. Rebel or rebel or rebel. What's happening? Welcome to me. That says the savage y'all. That is, I don't know what that is. Let me know what that is and where you calling, where you watching from. Matter of fact, they tell me to do that, but I be all the time to ask these guys where they're watching from. Pink perfume, where are you watching from? Faya 630, where are you watching from? Miss Hung, where are you watching from? Ebony Anu, where are you watching from? Rebel, where are you? I mean, just to get some engagement in the show or to get people to kind of you know kick up the algorithm because from what I hear, the more people engage in the show, the more like people like Patrick and Chanel, Miss Peaches, Philip Colley, Darnell. Y'all are all engaging in the show, and that helps the algorithm. Every time y'all put something in, it actually boosts up the show, and it helps us to engage. It helps us to get the system to recognize the show. Terry Curry. Oh, Miss Veronique, that's my man. She's always in there. I'm a girl there. People like that. Yes, Miss Peach. I say Miss Peach. Um, People like Jason. Yeah. Moyer. Crazy Eight. Crazy Eight say, "What about me?" Yeah. All y'all that's coming in that's hardcore. My group. Y'all are all in. Y'all are all in, and I appreciate y'all coming in and kicking it with me, and actually engaging in the show because it helps the algorithm to boost my show up, especially before I actually go out and commercials, all that kind of stuff. I, I, I'm going to be going down that road because I can literally narrow the scope to just these people. When you pay for television advertising, which we already have television advertisement, and it's already paid for, it's already covered. But I don't want it to air because of what we talked about earlier. But YouTube commercials, Facebook commercials, Instagram commercials, you can actually narrow the field and actually get a specific market. So you're not advertising, boom, broadcast. It's to a certain group of people, and you can kind of keep control and not get slammed. Um, so I love that. Okay, guys, let me get up out of here. They beeping. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to shut down because they'll shut me down on the deal. So thank you all for coming. I'm Ronnie Mac, owner of the Shops Salon Network, the HairArt Network, and the new Mobile Salon Network. Bidding you guys peace and blessings. Please take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of someone else. If you do that, if we all do that, we all will be taken care of. If you haven't signed up to the Mobile Salon Network, go to mobalon.com, mobalon.com. Click on the application at the top of the page on the right hand side. Click on it, fill it out, submit it back in. If everything's good, someone will contact you and let you know what the next steps are. If you haven't given a donation, please donate to our charity. We have our own charity called Triple H Charity. It's haircuts for the helpless and homeless. It's at triplehcharity.org, hhcharity.org. We use your donations to build the buses that go out and do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. And we also use your donations to pay the barber to do haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So your donations are greatly appreciated. And we're the only charity where you can see your donations and your money at work going out and doing haircuts for the helpless and homeless. So it's awesome. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. I'll be back tomorrow at 6 o'clock. I got some other stuff. I got other questions to answer. I got the other platform to show. We're going to go back and see the work that we've done and how we set up the back area. We'll show that in a tour tomorrow. And we're nearing Christmas time, so y'all get ready for Christmas time. I hope everybody have a safe and happy holidays. As we get closer to Christmas time, I'll show y'all the gifts. We got digital gifts and we got gifts that we'll be mailing out. So y'all get ready for that. And then we're going to just start keeping this thing on up and start having fun doing MOBALON, hair art, and shops and salons. It's going to be awesome. All right, guys, that'll do it for today. I'll see you all tomorrow. If you all have any questions, just put it in the chat. I'll see it, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, be safe out there, and remember our motto: respect yourself because it is everything.